it's frustrating to feel like you're being controlled, like feel like you have no power, like you have no voice. And but when injustice happens so frequently on multiple different areas and levels of a system, whether it be political, police, authoritative. So I don't know how to approach this topic besides how I'm going to. So I know this will be controversial to some people. I know it will be very tough timing, but that being said, I'm going to take a dab, and hopefully that will calm my nerves down, and then we can begin this video. This is my dab rig, by the way. I got it a couple days ago. It's really been used a lot so far. I like it a lot. I said I was going to use it on one video, and I figured why not use it on this video, because the world needs more peace and love and support, and what better way to do that than to get a dab ready. 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. That hurt. Cool. Yeah, don't burn yourself. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. That hurt a lot. So, hey everyone, I'm Trevor, and today I wanted to come on here and talk about my opinion and my thoughts on this whole controversial issue of the protests and riots that are happening in our society today. I recorded this video before. I looked back in my head and I didn't think that I talked about everything I wanted to, so I want to make the video now again to talk about the parts, or it as a whole, as I can think about it. These are just my thoughts. If you have different thoughts, if you have any opinions, leave them in the comments. Like if you want to, dislike if you want to. I don't care. This is just this is my opinion. So welcome to my TED Talk. But yeah, so I wanted to come on here and talk about this topic because I may be white, I might be a male, I might have some privilege to some degree, but it doesn't mean that I have not been discriminated against for various reasons. You know, I was abused. I was in a very bad power relationship dynamic with my dad, who was an alcoholic and who abused me, not like physically, but who would pretty much abuse me daily. It got a lot better, but it still happened with the control aspect of the relationship that we have. So it's hard, and I was bullied for years and years and years. I'm gay. There are a lot of things that, you know, I have bad teeth because of all the stuff that's happening, so I would be denied from jobs because of my teeth, and I wouldn't be told why I'd be denied from jobs, but I could tell. I'm not stupid, I could tell. Yeah, it was my teeth, and I am discriminated against to some degree. I am in a minority to some degree. Now, do I support or condone violence? No, not at all. But do I think that violence is the only option at this point to get people to come across as the way that we should? Yeah, it's the only way to get the point across. I'm sorry. It's the only way. Again, if you disagree, leave it in the comments below. I'll reply back. But for now, I think it's the only way at this point in time. And as sad as that is, it's true. Does that absolve people of their opinions and or does that absolve people of what they've done, of the looting, of the chaos, of the violence that have happened? No. People should still be in trouble, should still be legally in trouble, should still be, you know, these things should still be happening. But when injustice happens so frequently on multiple different areas and levels of a system, whether it be political, police, authoritative, I'm an empath, so I've always connected with the people that have gotten hurt the most. And I have been abused in the past, so I know what it's like to be in a state of power where you don't have any power, where you lack the power that other people have. You know, I had such a controlling dad for so many years, and it's gotten a lot better, but it's not 100% better yet. And he still controls me to some degree, or tries to control me to some degree. And it's frustrating, not just me, but my mom, my brothers, everyone in the family, and it's frustrating to feel like you're being controlled, like you feel like you have no power, like you have no voice, and that's kind of what's happening in society now. In terms of, you know, it's like being told. It's like being told that, you know, that you need to cooperate, that you need to listen, that you need to be nice when the other team is ignoring you, is throwing hurtful crap at you, is being hypocritical. You know, you get to a point where you feel like you're being pushed under the rug, where you can't speak, where you can't talk, where you can't do anything because no one will listen to you. No one listens to people that are hurt because no one wants to do anything, because doing the thing that helps people is painful. It's not going to be good when you eventually erupt. People don't like it when you eventually erupt and boil over, and when you eventually start to say, hey, this is not fun. I don't like this. I'm not happy with this. This is not how I want to live life. And this is not how I want others to live life. And that's a big thing to think about, is that we need to get to the point where we think about others, not just ourselves. I don't think violence should be an option, or should be the option. But as of now, it's the only option. I'm sorry if you don't agree with me, but it's the only option when the other side doesn't want to play fair. When the other side is labeling you as a terrorist, is calling you bullshit because you don't, or because you are angry, rightfully so, over things like a person dying due to a public authority person, like add gasoline to the fire that's already burning half the country down, if that makes sense. And while I don't agree with starting the fire, I think the fire needed to be started, and I think people needed to get angry because change needed to happen. Change comes, and we don't want change to come. You know, nobody likes change. Nobody wants change to happen, but we look at change differently, or we should look at change differently, because it's important to growth, it's important to humanity, it's important to ourselves. You know, we are more sentient than a monkey or a gorilla or a dog. To a different degree, we may use our sentience a little bit too much, and we may be too sentient for the environment, if that makes sense. You know, there's no reason that people should be getting hurt. There's no reason that the rich and that the top people should be having this leverage over the people below them. It's like they want a riot to happen, and this is what had happened. You know, they don't want change, and change is bound to happen. Change happens, and when we get through the change, when we get through the period of change, when we get past these riots and get past this protest, if things change the way that we want them to, then yeah, we'll look back and think, wow, that was great that we did that. I'm so glad we did that. Now, does that absolve people of their crimes of burning stuff down or looting places? No, not at all. Does that absolve people of joining in the protest just to do that, so that way they can get the protester group seen as angry and seen as violent towards the media? No, that does not absolve them either. You know, people should still be charged with whatever. But when you tell protesters to just back down and not be heard, when that's been happening for 20 years, 30 years, I'm only 24. So, for me personally, I don't know what it was like 50 years ago. But I can say that from what I've seen in the past 20 years, I don't know how long the U.S. is going to last for, personally. And that might be me being way too just doomsday-ish, but it feels like if things don't change, the U.S. is going to change permanently for good. I mean, it's getting to the point where we're entering the fascist realm. We're probably already in the fascist realm. We're kind of like getting comfy in there now because, people are just so complacent with everything that's happening because, for a while, everyone had to work. Everyone had to do their thing that kept their mind off of the crap that was going on. But not anymore. People are quarantined because of this virus. People are not afraid of getting sick because they see what's happening. They see that people are dying because of the people in charge, and people want change, and it's important. And it's important that we get change in a way that makes people happy. The happier that you keep the people, the less angry they'll get, and the less radicalism you'll receive, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. And again, I don't agree with violence, but I do agree that once it's been happening for months or years where you just get ignored and where you're told to do one thing while the other person has to follow those rules, doesn't have to do anything, they can just do whatever they want and not get in trouble. Yeah, no, that's too much. It's torture to a person. It's not okay, and I don't agree with that at all, and that's my opinion. Like I said before, you can leave your opinions in the comment section if you want to, but just be civil, be nice, and be courteous towards me, and towards everyone else in the comments. I really do think that this is a tough time we're going through, but I think that this will be an important time to show change and show what we need to change in order to make the world a better place. And yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will see you guys next time, and bye guys.